If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles. Hola. Oh, happy Friday, everybody. I'm quite excited about today being Friday. For those who don't know, Jimmy the Breaker has a birthday on Tuesday. And I'm very excited to have one final weekend with a 9-year-old before he becomes a 10-year-old, aka a grown-ass man. He is counting down the days. He is excited. I love you, Bolt. So yeah, it is a great day to be streaming. Oh, I am tired. I shouldn't be. I watched, what up, T-Bone? I was watching, some Bollywood. As I had mentioned in the other stream, I am enamored with foreign film because it's better. And I love Indian film because usually it's 3 hours long. Watching film from India is an event. I love it. I'm a big fan. I don't even know if it's PC to call it Bollywood. I don't know the term. I probably should just say foreign film based in India. But I watch something. It's actually, usually I've been watching older stuff because I like to see the progression of the film. But I jumped into a recent release that came out earlier this year. And it does not involve dancing, but it does involve a ton of fight scenes and a lot of blood. Bollywood is PC. Thank you, Hobo. Hey, listen, there once was a time when anime was called Japanimation, and that is just incorrect. A very good portion of it came from Korea. So I didn't want to offend by saying Bollywood. The movie's called Chava. Have you heard of the Indian metal band Bloodywood? I sure have. You absolutely have. Oh yeah. I think there's really two things about Indian cinema that I love. One is the color and cinematography of it. They saturate their colors. It is every scene. I kind of equate it to early French film. Now, I don't claim to be a purveyor of all film knowledge, but I do know a thing or two. Admittedly, a lot of my knowledge comes from working for Blockbuster for a couple of years, as well as working for what was the other company that I completely blocked out of my brain? Hollywood Video. And one of the perks of managing a video store, and this is a true story, I was a video store manager. One of the perks of managing a video store is you can basically rent anything you wanted as often as you wanted. French films I loved because the French, traditionally, every shot is a story. Every scene, the cinematography in French film is really what makes French film French film. Hello, me lord. Hello. We are talking about film. And French film is kind of renowned for its very, a lot of it is black and white. And every scene is shot to be beautiful. Now, it helps when most of France is beautiful. But every shot is framed well. And Bollywood does a very similar thing. Every scene has grandness to it. Everything is bombastic in Bollywood. The fights, the dancing, the scenery, bombastic. Chava is not skimping on bombasticity. Hello, Sapulros. Mrs. The Breaker. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. She was actually listening to me watch the movie. I have an art AI related thing for you to read and laugh at and potentially read aloud on stream. Okay, send it. But I was watching Chava today, and she's like, "How can you watch that?" Because I watch it in its original Hindi. I don't do English dubs when I watch foreign film. I want the actor's voice to portray the feeling and emotion. It's actually a really good one. I'm gonna read that one out loud. Sapporo sent me a what's bound to be a meme at this point. Person says, if you hate AI, then you probably just hate art and expression because it is an infinite mashup of all the best art ever made by humans. The response to that is genius. If you hate the juice at the bottom of a restaurant dumpster, you just hate food and cooking. It's an infinite mashup of all the best food made by humans. It is accurate. I love it. I'm going to heart it. You're getting a heart. There you go. I fully hearted you in my DM. So I watch. This is Chava, by the way. Chava does not have the dancing. I do love the dancing. It has fight scenes that are choreographed almost dance-esque. It is roughly based on a true story. Now, obviously, it's a film, but it's based on a person that really lived, the second ruler of the Maratha Empire. He was Hindu, and they were fighting against the Muslim occupation. So it is the battle of Hindu versus Muslim. Based on it. No, it really is based on true stories. It is. Obviously, it's not terribly long. It's 1600s, so it's not like BC. This takes place about 350 years ago. A lot of that information. So as you know, the history is written by the winners. This particular match, the Hindus lost. As you know, the Hindu, and well, I would hope you know, maybe you don't know, maybe you're not worldly. India has a huge the big divide was Hindu and Muslim. So much so that even when England was trying to meddle, they couldn't even keep them separated. It is based on the a real person. They know what happened to this person to a degree. And this is just a very bombastic expression of the battles. Yeah, I know how movies work. It's a powerhouse. It's really good if you have just shy of 3 hours. It is extremely gory. Now, it is not blood and it is blood. It is not guts gore. It is not like beheadings. It's just sword slashes and piercings. It's like Braveheart, also, based on a true story. Yeah, fairly similar. And I would argue that Braveheart actually has more accurateness to it, because the English were very good at documenting things, and they did not destroy the things that they wrote, even if they ended up being wrong in the long run. Yes, they did change history. We all know that. Like I said, history is written by the winners. But the English, by and large, and Paul Maitland would agree with me if he was here, are all about the preservation of history and understanding. Do they steal other countries' history? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. That's England. But they know more about Sir William Wallace than they do about Sambhaji, the second ruler of the Maratha Empire, because the Muslim emperor, what was his name? I don't know, and couldn't pronounce if I did know it. Took great care in erasing a lot of this history, and a lot of it fell to spoken word and hidden tablets. Based on a true story, which means we read it in a newspaper based on real events. We watched the news. The Shava is actually a movie based on the book Shava, which is a biographical expose on Sambhaji. Listen, what I'm trying to say is it's worth watching if you enjoy color and movement and don't mind a little violence. The film is great. I was actually looking for a different film, and that one popped up because the other film was not available. The lead actor, his name is Vicky Kaushal. He is freaking brilliant. He is on a gratuitous violence. Oh, it is. Hello, Paul Maitland. I try to put the art first. Paul, we were just talking about English imperialism. Not in not in the, so it was in a bad way, but not in a F that Paul Maitland guy kind of way. I was talking about how we know more about William Wallace than we do about this character. English imperialism, you're welcome. I'm talking about Shava and saying that this took place 350 years ago, yet we know more about Sir William Wallace than we do about this man. Because the English are very good at documenting things. They save everything. Even if they end up being wrong in the long run, they still well, this is what we thought back then. Here's a 3,000-year-old scroll. Whereas in other parts of the world, the winners win, then they burn the books of the loser, and you're stuck getting word of mouth. In essence, that's a nutshell of what I was saying. So I was actually complimenting the English on being very studious. But yeah, it's really good. It is bloody. There's a little scene of torture. We saved it. That's I said that. I did mention that you did keep other people's things too, but I was not going to repeat that for you. It's true. Now, listen, to a degree, I'm not going to justify thievery, but In some cases, had the British not taken them back to England, those items have been destroyed during Civil War. So, I mean, 2% good, 98% bad. It belongs in a museum. So yes, I watched it today. I really enjoyed it. There were a couple of moments where I was like, what a moment. Not to tears, but one of those where you do the, like the too quick breathing in, you breathe in twice really fast. That comes right before the tears, but I was like, but not enough to pull the full tear out of the eyeball, but enough to give you the gasp right before crying. Hellbolt says, I revisited the information on the guy who lived at CDG for 18 and died in the same airport in 2022. I was doing information. He was a miserable man. The entire situation was his own fault, where Belgium and Paris offered him at one point to get him full rides into becoming a resident. Yet it wasn't the UK, so he just stayed in the airport. Well, see, then he was just a jerk. I had a way that this whole museum thing could potentially be diplomatically be solved to the benefit of everyone. Send everything back to where you found it. It's probably the best way to do it. Nice tobacco, tea, spices. You get there. Shame if a nation decided to pure on you, wouldn't it? Are you talking about the East India Trading Company? Yeah. You take stock in what is on display at each museum. 13% from X Place. X Place gets 13% of ticket sales. Hey, I like that idea. Hey, Kate, how was your nap? That way, it encourages countries to exchange stuff to spread their culture and get paid. I like that idea. England did all that for the spices, then decided to not use them in their own cooking. Me lord, 'tis true. 'Tis true. Let's be fair. The Dutch East India Company made us look like Mary Poppins. Yeah, that is valid. But, I mean, they're the Dutch. What do you expect? The damn Dutch. Hey, listen, you gotta give them credit. They did invent a hell of an oven. If there's one thing I am a big fan of, it's Dutch ovens. A whole lot of people got imperialified over nutmeg by the Dutch. Yeah. Seriously? Yeah. What do you think? Melissa, you know that's how I cook the fajitas, right? That's a Dutch oven. Are you thinking about farts? Mrs. the Breaker, are you talking about farts? I'm talking about culinary utensils. You're talking about farts. No, I'm not insinuating that. I'm talking about the blue Dutch oven we have. That is what I use to make all of our fajitas. Man, this girl's over here talking about farts on my stream. There is a Dutch oven that's not a pot? Can someone explain? Fajitas. It's funny. You by using a Dutch oven to make fajitas, you can actually create the precursor to the other Dutch oven, depending on the spices used. Sapporos knows what a Dutch oven is. He just wants me to explain it on camera so that he can clip it. I'm a sweet innocent lamb and know nothing of Dutch ovens or other than cooking. See? See? Yeah, who, me? Who, me? You have not used your oven in 8 years? Well, yeah. I used it yesterday to make garlic bread. 15 minutes at 350, and then open face in the broiler for 5 minutes. It's soft in the middle, crispy on the outside, scorched on the top. It's good garlic bread. You're paranoid? Don't be paranoid. Is it a gas oven or an electric oven? Pure as undriven snow. Paul. Paul, you forget. I know Amy. I can just ask Amy. Hey, Amy, how pure is Paul Maitland? Can we just like chop him up and snort him? Or do we have to like filter him? Do we have to sift him? Blind threatens me with a Dutch oven all the time, but he isn't ready to leave this world. I would never kill a man for cooking. Pure as yellow snow. To be fair, there's a book that contradicts my pure as... Is it called Jurassic Pork? Available on Kickstarter? Electric oven, just where my apartment is in the building and how touchy the smoke alarm is. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Was that a plug? For you? I would plug you anytime, Paul Maitland. And you could take that to the bank. Yeah. Writes DC another check. Venomous grotesque boar Sobade. Sobade? Venomous grotesque boar Sobade? Sure. Excuse me, that's what we'll go with. I drink carbonated beverages. Sumo Onosato is killing it. Aonishiki is killing it. My guy Kotuzakura, not killing it. Yeah, no bueno. I think I saw Mita is out. Let me look. Listen, look. This is how, folks. This is how. This is. Yeah. This is how I spend my free time. Yeah, Mita is out. Or was Mita in the second division? Was he Jurio? I thought he was Makuchi. I'm a nerd. Do we not have shout out commands? Kate, we don't have a lot of things. You can use that during your citizen interview. Yeah. I was made into a human Muppet on my. I saw that. I enjoyed your shirt. I thought that was a very classy shirt. I love that the nurse did a selfie with you. That is great. I'm glad you're well. I'm so glad. I know. Hey, listen, it is. If you do not follow Paul Maitland on Instagram, it's not just art, folks. It's butt stuff, too. What can I say? He's a well-rounded individual. You should be following him. And if you're not, I bet you after I said that, you are on your way to doing it now, aren't you? I cannot confirm or deny that that was the thumb that was being used. Savage Sincere Juice. Cool story, bro. Hello, nurse. Oh, see, my lord, he typed that knowing I would know how to say it. The average person reading that would go, hello, nurse? No. The minute I see those two words together, I know it's pronounced hello, nurse. See? Absolutely. He knew that I knew how to say that. And now he knows that I know that he knows that I know how to say it. You get me. You get me. This man understands, man of the people. More people need to be on this channel so they can see that I'm here for them. Quoting that clip for my next book, just an FYI. As long as you attribute it to me, I sign off on that royalty free. I sign off on that. Hey-o! What's up, Pat? So we had a meeting today. In the meeting were 5 people. Doug, Kate, Trevor, Lee, and I. Just waking up from a nap? Oh, must be working. You remember the SNL skit called It's Pat? I do remember It's Pat. It became a movie for some reason. And in that meeting, we decided today's the last day to get Muppets. That's it. Today's the last day that you can buy Muppets. We are going to pull the final 4 boxes and do the giveaway. So if you want in on it, if you want in a Guy Gilchrist approved project, this is going to be your last chance. You think, damn right I'm taking a nap at work. So, could we have announced it on Instagram or on Discord at some point today? Yeah. Is that our MO? No. So, you're hearing it now. So Muppets ends tonight. We are going to need room for the next project. Sudden Death Break? Maybe. Actually, this Superman and this Ghost Spider are part of the next one. Squid Game for art collectors. Ooh. I like that. 100 people enter, 99 die, and the last one gets a piece of original art. We keep the filming rights. I like it. I like it a lot. That is something I think we should see about doing. Now, obviously, it would probably have to be on the Isle of Man. We wouldn't be able to do that here in America, but yeah. Let's do it. Had this been, like 1803, we could have done it in New Jersey because everything was legal in New Jersey. Would rather have a piece of pizza? Yeah. Yet. Not legally yet. Oy vey. So, anybody have plans for this weekend? If you're in Southern California, the plan is to not die because it's already getting bad out. Oh, man, I will tell you, the surfers are loving this right now. On my way to work, there were at least, if I had to give you a realistic guess, there's probably 100 surfers on the coast. It's only illegal if you get caught. That's true. You're just working on a project? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? Pictures. The waves had to have been 6-footers, which are pretty decent for this area this time of year. Like we were talking full curls on these waves, not just, riding a little ripple. There were some full curls on the way in, north of Ventura, before Carpinteria. And I was, nobody was in front of me, so I took a couple of moments to look to my left and caught some guys grabbing some tasty waves. Paul says, Burb, this weekend, hopefully finishing the floor restoration in between work shift. Man, Pat, do you like restoring wood? Is it a hardwood floor? Is it like wood plank? Is it a replacement or is it a refinish? You see Bodie and Johnny Utah out there? I did not, and trust me, I always look for Keanu when I'm out and about. Original hardwood, Pat, I need to find somebody that will redo an original hardwood floor from 1835. I have a house in Lockport. It is the upstairs. The hardwood floor is gone. It is now bamboo plank. But from my front door, all of the living room, the den, the sitting area, the formal dining room, and the hallway are all original. It's that thin stuff, too. Hardwood floors from 1835 or 1840. There's a question as to exactly what year our house was built. And I need to find somebody that I can trust to redo that floor. You have someone doing it, but it's a friend, so you help where you can. It is about, if I had to venture a guess, 1,000 square feet of hardwood, maybe a little bit less than 1,000 square feet. So the house is 3,000, but it's 2 floors. And a third of the first floor is modern. So about 2/3 of 1,500 is 1,000. So roughly 1,000 square feet. Please do. I want this I want to maintain the original look, but maybe a darker stain to match the new flooring. And I just need somebody that's not going to charge me $7,000. Because frankly, I'll rent the machine for $500 and I'll just spend a weekend doing it myself. I'm just lazy. Yeah, send me photos. Send me photos. I would love it. No, DC, you will not be doing that. No, like Trevor, now it's you're no longer waxing on and waxing off. It's the buffer machine, so it's no big deal. It's a lot. Renting the machines aren't even $500, but I'll send you photos and it's more side work. Yeah, absolutely. I have tenants in the only issue is I do have tenants in that house. They're renting while we're in Cali. And they're supposed to be out in February, so it would be a post-winter early spring project. But yeah. They have a dog, and I am certain their dog is tearing up our floor. Certain their dog is tearing up the floor. So I know it needs to get refinished. And listen, I'm not even going to bother charging them because it's just simpler if I do it myself. That's all I'm going to say. If they're out in February, best time to do it is when the house is empty. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It would be an end of winter project. It would be when they were out. I don't know how long that house is going to be vacant for because we don't charge very much. It's a 5-bedroom house and we're charging just over $2,000 a month. And, so it will fill very quickly. I would have to eat the mortgage for a month to get the floors done, but I really want to get the floors done. I also have to do windows, but the windows, that's a $30,000 project that I just don't have. I have a settlement coming that if I get a settlement that is in the 50,000 or more area, I'm going to actually redo the windows of the house. I'm probably going to do them a couple of rooms at the time. There's a friend of mine knows the Amish that do the windows in I want to say it's the Springville area. And they literally just price you out and they'll do one window at a time. They'll just do whatever you pay them to do. So I'll probably do the front of the house first. There's, I think, 8 windows in the front of the house. And then we will work on the rest of the house. But all of the windows are custom because the house is 200 years old almost. You eat the mortgage for a month, but raising the property value. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You have to ask Don about our house. Our house is it's not a mint condition 200-year-old home because it's a 200-year-old home. But it's in very good condition. It's a solid stone house. It's not facade or brick. It's actual stone. It's very pretty. It's massive. And we got it for dirt cheap. Because as soon as you see the area, you'll be like, oh, I know where that is. Even if you don't live in Lockport, I'll say it and you'll be like, oh, I know where that is. It is in a rough area of Lockport. But from what I've been told, and numerous people have reached out to me to say this and correct me when I say this, Lockport is starting to come around. So we are in the city of Lockport proper. We are not in the town or the village. We're in the city. You started your GM career in Lockport, so you know the area. We're on Pine Street, and not the good part of Pine Street. We're in North Pine, like right by the city center. Yeah, yeah. We are right by the church. We're like 3 houses down from the corner of Pine and the Main Street. So not a great area, but I've been told by a lot of people like, oh no, they've gotten rid of the crack house. It's not so bad. We don't live there, Mrs. the Breaker, so it doesn't matter. Is there really even a good part of Pine Street? Yeah, if you go south, there's actually huge lots that have beautiful houses set in the back if you go to at the south end of Pine. Mrs. the Breaker, that house is a fortress. Do not worry about it. Mrs. the Breaker, our address has been online before, Sweet Pea. Do you forget when we worked out of the house? There's literally pictures of the house while we were living in it. I'm trying to get to the point. Yeah. No, I'm getting yelled at now. Here it is. Oh, topless photos. I like those. It is public record. Yeah, everybody's seen the house. It has been on the channel many times. But yeah, it needs just a smidge of work, but it's a fortress. I love it. I love it. Plus, it was a reasonable distance to go see my dear buddy Don, whom I love. Now, Don's address is 123 Main Street. It's the gray house with the purple shutters. Oy vey. Meanwhile, I struggle to walk across the department to see Don. I understand. That's like, you're in the middle of a project. You're like, oh, I don't want to walk all the way across the shop to pee. There's a drainage grate right here. Like, that's like a whole 35 steps to go to the bathroom. It's like 30 seconds of walking. So far away. Yeah. All right, folks. I have to actually do some of the work now. This is pretty mythical. Work? What's work? I know, my job seems fun, but I still have to do stuff. Variants, still quite a few of those remaining. Muppets is going away. Muppets is gonna be gone. And then, of course, I got lots of sports cards. Lots of sports cards. Lots of them. Come here, make stuff up for 8 hours, go home. Yep. We would have days so again, I was in testing. So if a pump didn't get made, or a pump didn't pass its original stress test, then I wouldn't have a thing to do. Now, I was not cross-trained on anything else. I was originally supposed to be cross-trained on gauges, where I would, the calibration shop, where I would recalibrate pressure gauges. But one of the senior guys, when I was assigned to it, stepped in and said, no, I'm bidding on that. You have to put it up for bid. You just can't have him do it. So they made it bid. The reason is because some of those pressure test calibrations, they're 15 minutes where you calibrate it to the manufacturer regulation and then you put it in a line to test it, and you sit there for 15 minutes and you can't do anything else other than watch that thing to make sure that it doesn't explode or that it doesn't read the wrong thing at any time. So basically you just go little turn, put a piece of tape over it, little wrench action, hand tight, crescents. And you set the alarm for 15 minutes. The alarm goes off, you wake up, you look, yep, still 15 psi. All right, passed. Next one up, turn, hand tight, crescent. So yeah, the great thing is that office had no windows and the door locked from the inside. So nobody could bother you while you're taking your nap. And of course, because I was not senior, I did not get the bid. So because I was not cross-trained on anything, there would be entire 8-hour shifts where they were like, we got nothing for you. Could you sort the nuts and bolts? That was their way of saying, be out of sight and out of mind. Hey, thanks, Saporos. So he'd be like, hey, go sort the nuts and bolts. And I'd be like, hell yeah. I would go find the darkest corner not inhabited by spiders. And I would either watch TV on my phone. I would take small naps. Or we would play games. Look busy, that's it. Look like you're doing something. Yeah. My favorite is I would take the MSDS and I would put my phone inside the MSDS and make it look like I was reading it. But I was really like watching cartoons. I definitely don't bring my Switch to work. There we go. There we go. Now it's pretty. Now it's a screenshot. Should probably turn my ringer on. Oh, it is on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is coming out next week. This is actually, there's 10 pieces of art and a giveaway. It's very interesting art. It's very frenetic. It has a very, what is the term? I don't want to say unfinished because it's finished, but it's in a very loose style, and it's definitely something different than we've had before. So that'll be fun. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I have to take pictures of those before I leave and post them in Discord so we can create a label for next week. So that's going to happen. What else do I have? Do I have anything else? No, I guess we could do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. What do I want to give away? Oh. All right, we'll do a Jeff Pena. That might wake some people up. Hellbolt is like, I am absolutely the first person in. Pat's number 2. His name, number 2. My lord, you are in. Boy, each of you have a 33% chance at this point. Like Flynn. Prue is like, I am also in at a 25% chance now. Lurkers be real today. Lurkers are real every day. I have 30 people watching and 8 engaging. It should go to Jimmy. Oh, that'd be very sweet. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Excuse me again. Excuse me another time. $30 seconds. 25% chance right now. Thank you. All right, everybody. 10-second warning. 5, 3, 1. Milord, you are a winner. Winner. Now you got to pick one out. We have Hellboy, Thanos, Doctor Strange, Iceman, Black Panther, Galactus, Mysterio, Sandman, Hawkeye, and Angel. Speaking of Hawkeye, yikes! Hellboy. Nice. All right. I will have that on the way out next week. Oh, knees. Oh, he is. I have to stay alive until Dangle comes. 'Cause I said I would. Scuba! What up, man? About pinball? We talked pinball. I liked the Beetlejuice better than the Winchester. Yeah, I wish I could go to Bender. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that, Scoops. It's all you got to think about. That's it. It's all you need. Bender dancing. That's all you got to worry about. Do the Bender. It's like the Bartman, but better. That's right. Bite my shiny metal backside. Uh-oh, Scuba's got a 30-second timeout. Swearing. Scuba, you got to mod yourself. Is it possible to mod yourself? Hellbolt, you would know. Hellbolt, can you mod yourself? Is it possible to time out yourself? No, but you can. It said you cannot time out yourself. I don't think... Can I? I can. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh. That's not even a bad word. Yeah, I have to go remod you now. Hold on. It's a medical term. It means associate. All right, there you go. Thankfully, I still have the other screen up that made that easy. I think I'm going to watch Trains in Japan. Okay. Are you going to watch Trains in Japan? Or are you going to watch Trains in Japan? Honestly, Scoobs is not very good. I thought it would be better than it is. It's webcam of Trains in Japan in the Shinjuku station. Oh, enjoy. You know, if I ever get to Japan and you're not with me, Hellbolt, I'm going to go to Shinjuku station and I'm going to text you to start watching live, and then I'm just going to do crazy stuff in front of the camera so you can see me. Shinjuku. It's bad, my lord. It is not good. Okay, wait, no, it's not bad. No, that would be rude. It's not bad. It's just not what I really... Listen, I'm going to sound really freaking stupid when I say this, okay? It says Juicy Imperial. It's a little too juicy. Like, I don't mind a little, like, stank on my beer, but it's a little too juicy. It is 9.5% though. No, you did not elbow. Oh, there's Dangle. Dangle, I told them I was not going off the air until you got here. Thank you for the sub. 34 months is a long time to be subbing me. No. All right, hold on, I'm gonna take a look. That's great. That's awesome. Dangle's like, what's this? I'll show you what it is. So we did hit a really good auto out of here, Dangle. Doak Walker. And then we hit a really bad auto out of here. Mrs. the Breaker was opening. All right. This is pack 1. Dangle. We hit a pitcher who had an ERA of infinity. Yeah, true story. Paul Stuffle. I think he got an autograph because his ERA was infinity. All right, 4 packs. Historic autograph yesteryear. Basically, it's autograph or trash. So, pack 1. One friend gets pack 1. Am I opening these for your friends, or do you want me to send your friends sealed packs? And sometimes the auto is trash. Open them all. All right, friend, here is pack 1. Pack 1 coming right to you. Yesteryear 2025 Series 2. Oh, what do we got? Oh, Jackie Gleason. Tsar Nicholas. Zeus. And Lou Gehrig. Yeah, so listen, like, they tell you what the print run is for each of the cards. But they're not actually numbered. Boom, 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 boom. All right, pack 2 is Dangles. Dangle, pack 2. Sonny Liston. Charlemagne. Sonny Liston. Arnold Rothstein. That was worse than the first one. Pack 3, hey friend. Oh, do 4 next? Okay. Here's pack 4. Do it. Deuce, Johnny Weissmuller, Giles Perry Richardson Jr., a.k.a. the Big Bopper, and Howard Carter. Yeah, it was Poop also. So Poop, followed by Poop, and then lastly, Poop. Here's pack 3 for Other Friend. Come on, Other Friend. Oh, Other Friend. Other Friend. Ooh. Number 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Jim Morrison. No, not the guy from The Doors. It's Jim Morrison, the infielder. What up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Good to see you. From The Rookie? Is it now? Are you freaking kidding me? No, I'm not. Your other friend scored. All right, Booyakasha. Jim Morrison of Pensacola, Florida. Played for the Tigres, the Phillies, the White Sox, the Pirates, and the Braves. Became a manager in minor league for the Columbus Catfish. He batted a .260 with 112 homers, 435 ribbies, 1,089 games, and a fielding percentage of .963 at second and third base. Hey, not a bad fielder. That is a guy that you want to plug in your infield and is going to stop some balls from leaking to the outfield. Not a bad role player right there. Not a superstar, but not a bad ball player. He was literally just complaining about never winning a thing. Hey, Dangle's friend, you don't get to do that anymore. I'm sorry. Your boy DC just ruined your pity party. Now, friend, you don't get to say, I never win anything, man. I'm not doing it. Where Dangle goes, I'll buy it for you. And now you won. So guess what? You owe Dangle a beer. And if he's not drinking beer, then damn it, you better buy him a shot. Do it. Do it now. So there you go. Jim Morrison. Oh, he got the other Jim Morrison. Listen, if he got the other Jim Morrison, we'd be screaming up in this house. I also got some other things to play with. Listen, Dangle, I bought this for either you or Bourbon. Bourbon told me he does not want to buy cards right now. I told Bourbon that he is I can't say it on the Family stream. So there's a dusty box of Inception. Excuse me. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw yesterday's video, Dangle. We opened an Optic retail. We're fishing for uptowns and downtowns. We did not hit an uptown or a downtown, but what we did hit was a Jeremiah Trotter senior autograph for the Eagles. You know, in a box where autographs are not guaranteed. Then 2 packs later, we pulled his son, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So, yeah, Q, pretty good box yesterday. You were super hungover? I get it. Like a Michael Jordan rookie when you're opening hockey? Yup. Yeah, so yesterday was actually a pretty dang good day for opening cards. Q was like, hey, listen, I'm not going to get mad in an auto. It's not an Uptown, but that is a solid ball player's autograph. I've had better. I'm not going to be experimental with beer anymore. Did you miss all the packs? Yeah, you missed all 4 packs, and we did pull an auto, Sapporo, so you're going to have to rewind. We pulled Jim Morrison's autograph. The Doors, I like the Doors. I'm a fan of the Doors. I actually really like the Doors. I had a very long life history listening to the Doors in different parts of my life. And there are many different Doors songs that have many different meanings to me. So I am a really big Doors fan. Riders on the Storm, I mean, Roadhouse Blues, Whiskey Bar, The End, the original unedited The End, LA Woman, Break On Through. There's so many really good songs. I like the bluesier stuff. Don't get me wrong, the psychedelic early stuff was good. I enjoyed what they were doing right before he died. And I would have been very interested to see what he did later in his life had he survived. They were amazing. No, listen, that era of music is very polarizing. I mean, it's very similar to the Beatles. You have people that are diehard Beatles fans, but only like their early pop stuff and don't like their experimental psychedelic stuff. They like pre-Rubber Soul, and then you got people that only listen to Rubber Soul and beyond. And then you have the wannabe tryhards who only listen to Sgt. Pepper's because they just want to be seen with a recognizable cover. Me, I'm more of a White Album guy. I like the White Album. I like Rocky Raccoon. I like Revolution Number 9. I was going to go downtown hunting. You talked me into it. Hey man, you do you, boo. I ain't gonna get mad at you. This little nugget right here. I'm gonna get some focus for this one. It has been, and I'm not exaggerating, this is a true story. Dangle, what has it been? It has been probably 5 years since I opened a box of Inception. Oh, don't worry, Prue. Prue, I know you want this box right here. I know you want the Paul Skeens rookie that is in the Heritage High number. You don't have to pretend. I know, Prue. Or hockey. You want one of the two. It has been 5 years since I have opened a box of Inception. This is 2024 Inception. This box right here could have an Ellie De La Cruz rookie auto. It could have a Paul Skeens rookie auto. Let's open up and find out exactly what we have inside this box. I will use my official hard-earned Topps cutter. Dangle 2024 Topps Inception. Let's get it. It would be hilarious if it was a Bryce Harper. Can't believe it. Oh, listen. It's meant to be. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bonne chance, mon frère. All right, I remember. Speaking of Philadelphia, a little Trey Turner. I don't like that. Focus. There we go. There's Kyle Tucker. Trey Turner. Yordan Alvarez. Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, your first rookie. It's going to be Kyle Manzardo. Cody Bellinger. And your auto. It is a rookie. Number 247 out of 299. On-card auto. From the Tampa Bay Rays. Junior Caminero. I believe it's actually pronounced Junior. Base rookie emerging star auto. Listen, I just like it that it's actually on card. That's what I like about it. I also like that it's not a pitcher. How many times, I mean, other than Paul Skeens, how many times have you opened a box to get a rookie auto of a pitcher who's going to pitch 3 games, get sent down to the minors, have Tommy John, and then be out of the league? It's about $100. Dangle's like, it's about $100. Oh, yeah. It could be a no-name pitcher. Saporos is like, I can think of a few A's pitchers that did that exact same thing. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm happy it's not a pitcher unless it was Skeens. All right, there you go, homie. You got it. Oh, I drink responsibly. This is actually water. Little bit of alcohol, little bit of water. Gotta balance it out since I have a 40-minute drive home from the studio. Now, that sometime next month will not be a 40-minute drive. It'll only be a 17-minute drive. So I guess I can just drink heavier without the water when we move to the new location. All right. Who's next? Now that we've gotten started, who is next on the list? I really would love to see some metal. Whether it is the 92 Masterpiece Platinum or it is the 2021 hockey. One of those two boxes are what I'm feeling right now. I'm aiming for a PMG. In this job, as opposed to the last one, I have not hit a PMG for anybody but myself opening boxes. I need to get a PMG for somebody else. Both of those products have PMGs in them. I believe both of them also have jambalaya. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I have an Upper Deck E-Pack jambalaya Marvel card that I need to have them send me. Oh, it's all good, Dangle. I wasn't necessarily hinting at you. I know there's lots of people in here who collect hockey and Marvel. Did your friend buy you that shot and or beer yet? Because they owe you. I want real-time updates. Can't afford another 180, but I need it.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I need it. Oh, hey, listen, man. If you do a shot, I'll do a shot. I got some tequila. I've got some tequila. So, Sapphoros, I actually own a Marvel jambalaya. I had a Wolverine jambalaya that I sold for way too little. And now I have one. I think the character's name is Evil Dwarf. Oh, no, not for 2024. No, Masterpieces might just be 92 Masterpieces Platinum. Has PMGs. I don't know if they have jambalaya. Somebody said they might. I'll have to look at it. All right, Dango, you tell me when we're ready. Blue Tracks, Rainbow Profile, Emerald Surge, Clear Cut. All right, ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I propose a toast. It is a two-part toast. First and foremost, we are going to do a shot for my son James, who on Tuesday will turn 10. Since I am not live between now and his birthday, this is the official shot for Jimmy's birthday. And I would also like to get dedicated to each and every one of you watching, holding up a glass right now, whether it is a shot, an adult beverage, or some Kool-Aid, juice, or water, whatever it is, drink responsibly. But this is for each and every one of you. To your health, to your success, and may each and every one of you get a fat stack of cash in your near future. Salute! All right. Yeah, I don't see jambalaya on here. But I do see precious metal gems. There's definitely PMGs. Prue says, do it. Did I open Inception yet? I did, T-Bone. You missed it. The auto was rookie from Tampa. I'll read his name in a moment. He's a fairly good player. Junior Caminero. There it is, yeah. It was not a patch. It was just an on-card auto. You're right. I don't see jambalaya. But I do see all of the precious metal gems variants. Does anyone have anything they want to trade for the Jim Morrison auto? Asking for a friend, literally. All right. Prue. Prue says, oh, hey, listen, T-Bone. T-Bone, don't go anywhere. T-Bone, don't go anywhere. I'm going to need the baseball cards in Trevor's baseball cards. Because, Trevor, I know you've been waiting to see this opened. I know you have. I know besides the Inception, I know this bad boy right here was the other one that you have been really waiting for. He did get the Heritage, Dangle. This is, listen, we are only allowed to get 2 boxes of these at a time. There is a limit because this is the Skeens rookie auto for Heritage. There is the Yamamoto in here as well. So, without any further ado, Prue 2024 Topps Heritage high number baseball. Prue, I want you to tell me, what do you want to see? What would you like out of here? I believe there's a box topper. Let's get a small box topper, not a big one. Let's see if we can start there. Oh, it's Hank Davis. Oh, okay, my numerologists. You love Yamamoto? Wouldn't be sad even to Jackson Holiday? Here we go. I see one number. I see this one right here. I like that one. We like that one too. Oh, T-Bone. T-Bone would like 13 or 7. Specifically 7. But there is a 3 in there. All right. Prue 2024 Heritage High. Let's get it. All right, bon chance. Cade Smith. Yariel. Langford, that is going to be a variant. That Langford right there. Don't worry, I will sleeve all of these later. Schnell. There's the regular Langford. I will also, as I put these away in the holder that I have next to me, I will check for variants too, and I will let you know if there's any variants. Ernay, Abreggs, Waldron, Chappie, Peter, Polly, Ginkle, oh, that one hurt. Scott, Tucker, Alvarez, Altuve, and Pina. There's a Jack's Holiday. Forrest Whitley. I'm going to get you a Skeens. I don't think I have failed to get anybody a Skeens yet. And I don't plan on starting today. Cropley. Amaya. Blaze Alexander, that's a variant. Eden. Imanaga. And a Jax Merrill. Oh, well, that looks like I got a jersey in there. Got my pile wrong. There we go. Clubhouse Collection. Cedric Mullins. There's a first-round pick for you. Prue is an Orioles guy, so he's okay. He's like, hey, I'll take it. Obviously, the box was meant for you, correct? See, I knew you were an Orioles guy. I remember. Boy, talk about a rough beginning of a career for Cedric. Huge pressure to perform. Doesn't quite do it, then has a breakout. And then, I don't know, I stopped following after the breakout. But hopefully he's still doing well. But I do know it was a rough start. Oh, there's a variant. This Vlad Guerrero is a color variant. See? Color variant. It is. You know, I have to give it to them. They did make it a little bit easier to do my job. All right, we already know that that is a border. Another border. especially considering they have a ton of variants in this set. A ton of variants. All right, let's keep going. I still need to get you your Skeens. Siri, what pack is the Skeens in? I said, Siri, what pack is the Skeens in? The Skeens is 4 packs away. Oh, okay. All right, and 4 packs is when the Skeens is coming. Amaya. Valdez. That is out of 699. That's Juan's great-grandson. Look, it's Fred Lynn. Martinis make me Nastrini, if I have too many. More Siri. A Rosarena. Fat? Yeah, it was. Pretty fat. Pretty fat name. That's a variant. Birdie. All right, according to Siri, it's this pack. Oh, look at Juan. Siri lied. Siri is a liar. Eddie Rosario out of 699. Acuna. Oh, it could be. It is. No, it is very... This is perfect nostalgia cardstock. That is variant. There is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yoshi. It is not a variant. That is the base. That is the base Yoshi. That is a variant. All right, these should be the 3 border variants. And they are. Do you want to get the whole set in Dodger blue? Is that what you're going to aim for, T-Bone? Yeah, listen, I can tell you that people did buy stuff from me based solely on the thickness of the card. It is true. Yuki Matsui. He's like, you know, you're a tease. Might not have thought about that until right now. Have to realize that it is Dodger blue that variant is. It's at your leisure. That's true. Oh, we got a little card in here. Willie Castro. Boy, look how he signed his signature on that card. Nice. Little SSP. I know numbers 700 through 725 are SP. They short printed the last 25, or either 20, I think it's 25 cards. Last 25 cards of the set are short printed just because they decided to short print them. Oh, here you go, bud. Those are your guys. I love and hate that they do that. Yeah. I think there's a certain degree of them just messing with us that they do. That is a white variant. It is. I believe the white variants are only 1 or 2 per box. These are truly a great value. A really great value considering what's in here. That is why I selected them. That is also why I kept pushing for them to give me more than 2 boxes. Ah, still undefeated. Listen, if you buy from me, 100% of the people that have bought this box from me have scored their Paul Skeens rookie card. 100% of the people that have bought this box from me. I am 3 for 3 It was not the fourth pack. There you go. There is your Skeens. I told you it was coming. That's a variant. Two packs to go. Ooh, something nice in here, too. Let's go from the back. Oh, there's a Jack's Holiday. Got to put that one up for my guy. Got to put that in a sweet spot. It's no Stuffle, but I'll take it. Out of 225. Hey now. Is that... Oh, is that nice? It's nice. Nice. You know what number that is. You know. You listen. You know. You know. It's Lando. It's the Lando. 6-7. Yeah, upside down, same number. There you go. A little something. All right, last pack. Ooh, there's something in here too. Look at this. Oh my God, another Skeens. Woohoo! 2. Homie. 2. Wow, I'm overproducing. A 133% chance that you're going to get one. And there's a Chrome card in here, too.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
It is not a variant, unfortunately. It'd have been a lot cooler if it was. But I do have a little bit of metal in here. Let's find out what that is. Ooh, Trident Teammates. I've never seen one of those before. Connor Wong out of 699. What up, Don? I'm sorry, buddy. That was I agree, that was a really nice box. Not one, but 2 Skeens. All right, let's see if we missed anything. Skeens, Skeens, Holiday, Mully, Vlad, Yamamoto, Meckler, and Along. And plenty. There's the other ones I was looking for. Plenty of rookies. Which begs the question, it's apparent we're on fire, so who's next? All right, thank you, Brew. What up, BK? I don't want to be on fire. It hurts. Well, not everyone is built to be a card collector. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. I love you, man. Not everyone is built for this. Sometimes you got to know your limits. Thanks, Sapporos. I'll look into it. You bought a sweet 3D printed Max statue? That was fire. Oh, did it melt? Are those the only three? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, those are the only three I have. It was hot, but then it cooled down. Okay, good. Is there anybody that's on the fence about buying an optic football? Or is everybody teetering on the Marvel masterpieces? Don't everybody shout at once. Ah! Okay, everybody shout at once. Oh, that's rain. Good thing I brought my lightsaber umbrella. It be on the Discord. I be looking. All right, Don, love you, man. Be safe. Nice. That's pretty dope. I like it. So, BK, I watched the Max cartoons. I did not ever get into the comic books. What drew you to Max over all the other things available? It's The comic is effed up. Oh, okay, that answers it. What is Marvel about? Marvel, that is a freaking amazing set. This little nugget right here, and I'll get back to you, BK. So this is a chromium reprint of the 92 masterpieces by Joe Jusko. It has a gaggle of parallels. It also has precious metal gems. The PMGs, as they're called, these things, are worth a small fortune, depending on who you get and what color it is. This is also a ton of fun. You are going to get a parallel in every pack. And there's canvas, leather, it's not real leather, wood, you're going to get foil, you have the chance at the one of ones. It's just a lot of fun. There's clear cut in there. I don't believe there's autos. It's simply a parallel set. But you can, Joe Jusko is pretty easy signature to get. You can go online and buy one for $30. This is you're going for the numbered variants, the PMGs. And it's just a cool and beautiful set. Yeah, we pulled 2 clear cut out of the last one, I believe. It's a fun set. So BK, you followed it because it was messed up? I thought it was cool. I always remembered the worm that could jump and could never land. I thought that was the funniest thing on the planet. And I remember watching the cartoons and being like, yo, this is so dope, and wondering why it didn't have its own run of cartoons. And was always looking forward to hopefully seeing more, and they just didn't make more. When you were a kid, really getting into comics, Image was just starting. I had Spawn, Pit, Max, Youngblood. And the design of the Max and the Spawn were just the cooler designs. Pink Laser Parallel we pulled was fire. It was. That's very true. Yep. I remember I was in high school. I was in high school and middle school when Image was taking off. I was in middle school when it started. I was in high school when it was in full bloom. Yeah. Had a flashback. Sorry, froze on screen. Had a flashback. Just membering. The OG art was also good. I remember the second issue of the Max with Julie on the cover and was a little into that cover. Oh, yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Think you're a sophomore? Sam Keith Kendra. Let me see here. All right, so it is 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 Eastern. I'm going to call first last call. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be last call. If somebody orders something, then first last call could be a half hour long. Excuse me. I burped. Shipping is going to be delayed 1 day tomorrow. I will not be in studio on Tuesday when I normally do shipping. Tuesday is Jimmy's birthday. Thanks to my mother and father, we are taking James somewhere for his birthday. So I will not be in the greater Los Angeles area. So I will be back and in studio for shipping on Wednesday. Have you seen the new Combat Sports Panini product? No, Sepulros, but I did a deep dive in Armored MMA. And man, I want to buy a full set of armor. You know what? Scuba, I'm going to do it right now. There, now I'm not going to forget. Panini stuff has 2 autos per box. Prue says, I saw some of it ripped, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I knew a guy online that did that Armored Battle stuff, DZ. So, that armor's got to be 50, 60 pounds. Because they're in full brigandine armor. Full plate armor. And they're getting hit with blunted real axes. Albeit small head axes. I saw the sword, the blunt square tip sword fighting. I understand why they don't have club fighting. Because there really isn't armor that is a blunt. Blunt damage is only mildly mitigated with most armors. Plate traditionally is arrow proof, is slash proof, is pierce proof other than the seams, whereas it is only moderately effective against blunt damage. 16v16, 21v21. I'm down for that. I like carnage. I like chaos. I'm a fan of anarchy, in case y'all haven't noticed. You sent me a video? All right, I'll watch it while I'm taking a poop later. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Russia versus the U.S. God, I hope the U.S. won. They probably didn't, though. I'm sure the Russians cheated. Yeah, I'll definitely watch that later. That's what your friend did? He watched it while pooping? I don't know a ton about the genre. I'm guessing the Hogan and Flair autos are what people are chasing. Oh yeah, I'd have to assume. Probably Flair more than Hogan right now. Oh, he trained to fight. Okay. Tyson is in it too. Well, technically, he is a WWE Hall of Famer. Mayweather. I have a Mike Tyson autograph at the house. It's a tasteful one. It's actually him in his prime posing with his belts. Not like a movie version or an old version. I got a prime Mike auto. I mean, I'm sure he was old when he signed it, but it's a photo of him younger. The break you saw, the guy whined the entire video as he knew who no one in it was. Aw, listen, don't get me wrong. I break baseball, and I don't know a ton of baseball, but I at least, if I know, there's a difference between being a professional at your job and just doing your job. Believe it or not, this controlled chaos that is the show, I at least try to be a professional. If I have a box of cards that I'm not familiar with, I at least will research the product to know what I'm dealing with. I might not know all of the great players in baseball, but I know what the variants are, and I know what people are mostly looking for. The very least you can do in this industry, and I really don't consider myself a breaker per se anymore, but the least you can do as a professional in any profession that you deem yourself a professional in is research what the hell you're doing. If it's the same video I watch, the guy's annoying AF. He's very opinionated when opening wrestling cards. I just hit the mute button. Like, let's real talk, folks. Let's real talk right now. And I don't care. I'm gonna turn my mic to directional at me. I don't care if you clip. Well, I'm gonna be ranting too long for you to clip it. But I don't care if you snip this and share it with those people. I don't care about ruffling feathers. I don't. 5 years ago, I was breaking cards at arguably the highest level. I was arguably one of the top 5 breakers on the planet that was based out of the United States. That is a fairly arguable fact. I should say it's a fairly inarguable fact. I was pulling some of the most expensive cards on the planet. And then I didn't know a lick about basketball, and I was during the 1920 era, when I had to learn immediately everything there was to know about every rookie for the last 4 years of basketball. And I am not a basketball fan. I don't detest basketball. But as a child, I was never very good at it, so I never played, so I never followed it, so I never cared. I still went out every single day and got excited for people, knowing that even though I didn't know who the player was, I knew that Luka Doncic rookie was life-changing money. I knew the one-of-one Zion Williamson rookie platinum bar was going to change the trajectory of that person's life. I at least researched what I was doing and would sit for many hours looking up sets as they came out when I would open those products. Not because I wanted to be knowledgeable about that, but because I was a professional. And if you're going to do this job for the allure of the money, at least make an effort to be good at it. Do the research. Be a professional. Now, I say that as I'm leaning casually in a chair looking unprofessional AF. But if you're going to do this, if you're going to take people's hard-earned money, and trust me, I know how hard it is to earn $1. if you're going to take people's hard-earned money, at least pretend that you care. There are so many breakers that are so miserable, literally drinking Maalox on their stream on camera, because the sheer thought of doing their job is nauseating to them. Don't do the frickin' job. Quit. Convince yourself you hate the money and stop doing it. Stop doing it. Don't break anymore. If it nauseates you to open other people's boxes, you're in the wrong industry. Go be an accountant. Go do math for a living. I effing love opening boxes for all of you. Hey man, get it. Whatever you want, Dangle. I'm here. I'm here as long as you want, buddy. I love doing this job. I do not make a fortune doing this job. And Trevor and Doug are going to be mad that I say this, I barely pay my bills doing this job. But I'm offered the flexibility of being able to be for my son, be there during the day for all of his therapies, and my schedule is flexible enough that I can run my family household. That is the most important thing. Not only that, I also get to do this, which I love doing. I'm not going to be a millionaire doing this job. I'm not going to be a $100,000 heir doing this job. I do this job because I love it. I love interacting with each and every one of you. I love unboxing items for you and the excitement knowing that what I have just opened is going to make your day. That's why I do this job. So if you are a breaker just for the money, you live a sad existence. Period. Do something you love. Find something else that pays bills. Go do that. Leave the collecting to collectors. Leave the excitement and the adrenaline to the people who earn it, to the people who love it, to the people who want it. If you're sipping Maalox on your stream because you just can't stomach the long hours and the stress of having to sell out your entire stock, quit. Go find something else. Go do something else. If you're capable of doing something else, do something else. Don't do this job. Leave this to the professionals, rookie. No, Dangle, we are going hard, man. Let's get it. What we got here? We got 3 more of those bad boys. Let's do it. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Done. Three. Un, deux, trois. Uno, dos, tres. I Dangle. Historic autograph. 2025 Yesteryear Series 2. Let's do this. Frankie Valli. Big Girls Don't Cry. Sonny Liston. Robin Hood. And Mona Lisa. What did you miss? You missed an amazing box of High Number. If you did not stay and watch it. I did not pull 1 Skeens from it. I pulled 2. That's right, I pulled 2 Skeens rookies. And a really amazing Seattle Mariners card. Something about like Titan twins or Titan bros or I don't know. It was something that was really cool. That Trident teammates. That's what it was. Oh, this is number 1 of 3. Dangle. 1 of 3. Bill Hefner. MLB catcher 1915 to 1928. Oh, is this a Hall of Famer? He is not a Hall of Famer. Philadelphia Athletics from 2019 and the Pittsburgh Pirates during the 2020 or 1920 season. He was a New York Giant 1928. And he was the head coach of LaSalle University from 1947 to 1952. He died in 82 at the ripe old age of 87. Born July 18th, 1894. It was Raleigh and Rodriguez. You are correct, Prue. J-Rod and Big Dumper. Oh, we're serious. Hold on. No, I'll get it. I'm not lying to you. Here, dude, look. Dude, I'm dead serious. Here, hold on. Here, broski. Told you. See? He's like, I'm not that gullible. No, you didn't. Here, look. There's the two skeins, too. Dude, it was a massive box. Yamamoto. I mean, yeah, man. I don't lie. That's kind of not my thing. I'm actually pretty well known for not lying. It's kind of my brand. There you go, Bill Hefner. You got another one, though. Let's see if there's another auto in here. Nope. La Bamba. Kata. More Robin Hood. And John Locke. All right, there you go, dude. No, 1 of 3 ain't bad at all. It is a massive signer list. Some of them only signed once. Some of them I saw 25. They actually have, I'll pull it because I am impressed with the way Historic Autographs actually does their stuff. Unlike other companies, you can go and it tells you how many of each autograph is in there. There's 16 Buster Brays. There's this screen's better. 3 Sal Bandos, but only 1 Doug Blair. But it is a massive signer list A massive signer list. I also want to say Orville Wright has 4. It's a pretty decent number for one of the Wright brothers. There's only one Mantle. There is 10 Johnny Unitas's. And by the way, this product is sold out. If you go to their site, this product is not available. It is completely sold out. It's not even listed anymore. Yep. It's gone. Yeah, I know. I was pretty impressed too. I don't know what the print run was on how many boxes they made. I mean, you could figure out how many boxes were made if you go to the checklist. Here's how you can figure it out. Count the total autographs. Yeah, it's going to take you a long time. I get it. But if the autographs are 10 per box, you will know exactly how many they made. Stan Perry is in here. I read this entire list, and I recognized more than a handful. Good old Bill Svoboda. Leo Townsend. There were a couple of really old actors that were very, very famous in their time. Oh, the Doak Walker, I think, was a 101 too, by the way. No, there's 6 Doak Walkers. I was wrong. Look at me being wrong. Where is... By the way, Nathan Mayer Rothschild is the head of the Rothschild family. You know, the American billionaires. Oh, BK, that's too much for me. I don't know how to do all that. I don't know how to use ChatGPT, and I don't want to know. Because I'm old and I want to be crotchety. I don't want knowledge. Somebody has 25 in here. Let me find them. Oh, 30. Bill Hunter. Bill Hunter has 30. That was the top one. 25. There were 2 people with 25. Bill Gadsby. And there was somebody else. Oh, Sandy Elmore. There's a Ty Cobb? There's not a Ty Cobb. There's a Ty Cobb? How did they not put that in there? No, there can't be a Ty Cobb. Hold on. Holy Christmas, there's a freaking Ty Cobb. How do they not have Ty Cobb listed as one of the top gets? Boy, maybe it's a different Ty Cobb. Maybe it's Trump's lawyer Ty Cobb. Boy, can we talk about what kind of colossal letdown that would be? Oh my God, I got Ty Cobb, American attorney. Oh, nuggets. Although I think that Ty Cobb is actually Ty Cobb's great-grandson. Yeah, you do. That's nice. You do have a Ty Cobb. I mean, it's like the Jim Morrison we pulled earlier. Not the Jim Morrison, but a Jim Morrison. All right. Last call. Last call. It's a pretty good card opening day, folks. I'm proud of you. I am. Cheers. Hey, Ty Cobb is the best guy in the history of the world. He's so great, so amazing. I'm Donald Trump. Hey, Bourbon. Bourbon! You missed one hell of a nice box of high number heritage. Unfortunately, only football and hockey and Marvel are left. Now listen, the box of Optic that we opened yesterday for Q, buddy, I still have it. Buddy, I know you quit doing cards, and that's okay. Look at this. Little father-son duo. I mean, that box was meant for you. I love you, Dangle. Goodbye, buddy. Just saying. It was meant for you. You missed it. Dangle's like, I'm watching now? Oh, you're... Actual battle starts. Okay. Anthology. Oh, okay. I see it. I got it. Sapphoros. Yeah, no, I think father and son are a little bit different when it comes to the Trotter family. Panini PFL Combat Anthology. Kaboom! I did not buy any Panini products with kabooms in them because, frankly, I just don't like them. And I think the Uptowns, Downtowns, and PMGs are going to hold value better. That is why I bought the boxes I bought. I didn't even realize that. And none of my mods caught it either. Where are my mods? Do I have any mods in right now? I have no mods other than Kate, who is AFK. Man, make me do my own work? Now he's putting a hard R out there? My goodness, man. We don't need a hard R. Oy vey. Walking that line, man. But no, seriously, last call. Last call. We gots to go. Unless you want to keep me awake, in which case I'm fine with that. Oh, Jimmy got a pack of the Halloween cards, and look what he pulled. I was like, Jimmy, you don't know how good that card is. Even Jimmy was on fire this week opening stuff. All right. Sumo. You scared of the Pats yet? Nope, still not scared. We beat ourselves. The Pats did not beat us. We beat ourselves. Just like we didn't show up for the Miami game. I honestly don't think the Bills are going to make the playoffs now. I agree. I actually said it to my brothers. I was like, I don't think we make the playoffs. I think the slide is real. I think we failed to make any reasonable moves during the trade deadline, and that's going to come and bite us in the tuchus. It's ugly. Start McCarthy. When JJ is healthy, JJ's legit. He is throwing to a phenomenal wide receiver tandem. He has a solid tight end. And the line is good enough if he gets the ball out in 3 seconds. No, Keon can't get separation. Keon can catch everything. He just can't get separation. He's not him. Pitt's defense is mobile and Flacco is not. Listen, Seahawks-Rams is a game. It's a game. It's one to be watched. It'll be a shootout. Dang, Bourbon, you been drinking? How many times you gonna swear in the stream? And Dangle annoys you? I know I can, but that requires me to do work. You know what you should do? I think Dangle and Bourbon should have a box war. Winner take all. There we go. There we go. No, but let's get out of here. Let's go to sumo. All right. The problem with the pack battle is the packs we have are doo-doo. So if you get a SIG and the other doesn't, you really didn't win anything. That's the only problem with a pack battle. I'd have to have better packs for that. We got a couple of good autos. We got a Doak Walker, which is the biggest auto we hit so far. We got a Jim Morrison, not the singer, but the infielder, was a pretty solid ball player. And we got a few turds. We have a guy with an ERA of infinity. True story. Folks, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and we can do this again next week. I love it. I love it when it comes to opening cards. Let's knock these out next week. Sumo, sumo, sumo. Big day in sumo. I love you. Take care. Goodbye.
Just in time to enjoy some third division sumo. The big boys will be coming